Alright, hello LHS Kilo. I am Mr. Hoskins. I am here to give you a couple technology quick tips. These are just some important reminders about logins, about emails, just in case you don't know. It's good to know this information at the start of school. So the first question that I get asked a lot from students who maybe just moved here from out of the district or just unfamiliar with the new change of things, what's my login? What's my password? Alright? And how do I log into stuff? Well, let's start with that. First of all, whenever you need to log into a computer, right, your login is always going to be your last initial, first initial, student ID number. Alright? Your username to log in, last initial, first initial, student ID number. What's your password? Your password is just your student ID number. When I was setting up emails and logging into my class on Wednesday, some students were like, well, I already changed my password in 8th grade. I'm trying that password. It's not letting me log in. It's because the district resets it every year. So for the first time you log in this year, your password will be just your student ID number. What's important to know too is what screens do you type that in. Whenever you see this screen to log into a computer, again, your username is last initial, first initial, student ID number. Password, student ID number. When you want to check your grades in Skyward and you see this screen, your username, last initial, first initial, student ID number, password, student ID number. Whenever you see this LISD portal screen, your username is last initial, first initial, student ID number, password, student ID number. Reason why I emphasize that is I see students all the time type in their email address for their username on this portal. No, this is your last initial, first initial, student ID number. Now, if you're like, well, how do I get to these screens? I'm new to the district. I don't know how to get to this. Easy. Go to lisd.net. Go to lisd.net. You will go to Resources for Students. And this will be where you go to get to Skyward, right? Click on that. That'll take you to Skyward login. Google Apps. That'll take you to Google Drive. Alright? Now, this is going to log you in to Google Drive, not Gmail. So how do I check my mail? Well, let me show you how to do that. The best way to check your email on a mobile device is by going to gmail.com. Just go to the email on your web browser. I'm going to show you how to set up your email using the Mail app that comes standard on your iPad. However, if you don't have it set up that way, or you don't have an iPad, you're on your phone, your iPhone, your Samsung phone, you can still check your email using the web browser. However, checking email using the web browser on a mobile device is fastest by going to just Gmail by itself, all right? So you go to Gmail, you type in your school email. Next question, what if I don't know my school email? What is my school email? Your school email is going to be your last name spelled out, then your first initial, at go.lisd.net. It's very important that it's go.lisd. I had a student yesterday, Mr. Hoskins, my email's not logging in. I looked, it was go.lisd.net with no dot. It's not go.lisd.net. No, it's go, short for Google, .lisd.net. Those dots matter. Now, if you have a common last name, right, maybe your email is going to be your last name, first initial with a number. That's important too. What if you're like, I don't know my email? Your teacher can look it up for you in Skyward. Hey teacher, can you go into Skyward and tell me what my school email is? They can do that. Or if you don't know your student ID number, you're unsure about that, they can do that for you as well. Last but not least, if you do have a school iPad, and maybe you just got this iPad, you just paid your $40, you're brand new to the district, you want to set it up so you can check your mail using this nice Mail app button here. How do you set that up so you don't have to use Safari to check your email with the web browser? Well, what you do is you go into Settings. Then you're going to go into Mail. And you're going to go to Add Account. And the account that you're going to add is not an iCloud. Some students get their thing messed up because they hit that. Or some students get it mixed up because they hit Exchange. Or some students get it mixed up because they hit Outlook. It's Google, right? You have a Gmail account. So you'll hit Google. And then it'll prompt you to log in to Google. Again, that's when you spell out your full school email address, which is your last name, first initial, @go.lisd.net. And then it'll get set up. I had a couple students this week when they were doing it on our network, LISD Guest. For some reason, it was just going forever on the hold for authenticating. So if that happens and it just times out, just stop, and then when you get home on your home Wi-Fi, or if you're at the library on a different Wi-Fi network, try it again, and it usually will work. I noticed that issue happening a little bit this week, but it should work. That's the process to set it up. Once you do that, then you'll just click back to your home screen, open up your mail, and then bam, you can go back and you get all of your school emails showing up right there. If you have more than one account, this is also important to realize. You'll hit this button right here, and then you can see both accounts, right? So maybe you have your personal Gmail right here. Okay, cool, I can check my personal Gmail. Maybe you got your school email, you can check that. Excellent. Or if you want to check all at the same time, hit all inboxes. Then you can check all of that at the same time. That's the only important thing to realize if you're using this app for more than one email. Last but not least, let's say you've done all of that and you have other technology questions. Hey, Mr. Hoskins, guess what? I saw your video. I did all those things that you said, and it's still not letting me log in. It's giving me this weird error message. That's when the LISD Help Desk is your best friend. You can email them with your email account, personal email account, because obviously if your school email is not working, you can't email them there. But it's helpdesk@lisd.net, or give them a call. Everybody should write this phone number in their planner. We love planners. Guess what? Here's another resource, way to use it. If you have a technology question, call the help desk at 972-350-1833. Everybody should write the help desk technology number in their planner now. That's been a few technology quick hits with Mr. Hoskins. Hope you enjoy. Hope this information helps. See you later, farmers.